Hi, this is Coach Nick with Eliav Gabay on the OFBN,
That's right.
Orleans Firebird Baseball Network, live about 5:15 pregame.
Yeah.
YD Red Sox today coming to Eldridge, and Eliav had some questions on the pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
So before I explain them, Braden, I'm gonna get Eliav's take on some of these pictures. What do you have on Abe Lincoln, Eliav?
So Abe Lincoln, I can only imagine, honest Abe. So be honest always with everything throughout life. I'd say probably
It's pretty good. Yeah, we're big on relationships. I think we're all about relationships here, and we believe in being honest and communicating and trusting one another is a key to a good relationship. So the picture of Abe Lincoln is the honesty part of honesty, trust, and communication. How about the bus, Eliav? What do you have on the bus, Braden? What do you think Eliav's going to say about the bus? And I kind of told him the answer on that, so give you a little cheat sheet there.
Maybe don't be late. Appreciate the bus driver a little bit of everything when it comes. The buses weren't always a thing here in the Cape League, so to appreciate that part of it, perhaps.
You're pretty good on that. If our bus leaves at 3 o'clock, we just turn to the bus driver and say, hey, let's go. And it doesn't matter who's on it. If a coach isn't on it, a player's not on it, they're going to miss a bus, and that's going to be the view that they're going to see going down Route 6. Mm-hmm. So we want to be 10 minutes early to everything. We call that Kershaw time. Clayton Kershaw arrives 10 minutes early for everything, unless he's going to the airport where he gets there 3 hours early. So punctuality, and thank the bus driver and make sure we keep it clean. And I think when they're riding the Yellow Dog and they get to the minor leagues and the big leagues, they're riding those nice Gold Coast charters. They're going to appreciate them a little bit more after they've ridden the Yellow Dog to Falmouth on a Friday afternoon in traffic.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Okay, what do we have now? What do we have, Eliav, as we move down the hallway wall to a picture of Mike Olt. And we can see the baseball. Obviously, we can see the baseball, right, Eliav? And we see Mike's foot on the back. Mike wound up in the big leagues. He went to UConn, really a good athlete. This was probably 2010, maybe 2011. We were home against Hyannis, it looks like that night. What do we have on that? What do you think I show him that picture?
Always run hard, no matter what. Always run to that. I was showing
this
inspirational.
one. So Michael is clearly safe, right? Clearly safe, and he was called out on that call. Ooh. And we just want them to understand that there's going to be a little adversity in the Cape, and we want to all handle adversity. There are going to be bad calls, and we just want to play right through it. So that's what that picture represents. Okay. We move down to Wendy's. What do you think that means, Eliav? What do you think the Wendy's photo could possibly mean?
This is a really tough one, but fast food, make sure that you appreciate all the meals we get here.
Absolutely, right on the money. But
there you go.
Exactly right. And Eliav's 3 out of 4, 75%. That's still a C, Eliav. But I'm going to give you a chance to get to 80% here and get up to a B minus, which I know is pretty good where you go to school. All right, and we'll go right here. We'll go to Arizona State. We'll go to Corey Hahn, Sun Devil. What do you think that picture represents?
Never taking anything for granted?
Yeah, absolutely. Boom. And we'll give you extra bonus points on that. We'll get you up to B plus on that deal.
Oh, look at that.
Nice job. Nice job on the test in the clubhouse, on the clubhouse wall photos. Now what do we have? You want to move on? You want to move on into the
Let's head into the
We'll go into the coach's office. We have assistant coach Giuseppe Papaccio in his pregame preparation. Yeah, it's always about food, strawberries, cantaloupe. There's usually some chocolate in there, protein. Anyhow, Giuseppe Papaccio. So we move over here. We have Nomar Garcia-Parra. You can see that, Eliav?
Yes.
Nomar was here on the 1993 championship team. And why do you think we have Nomar up here?
Man, inspiration where you can go from here.
Absolutely. Local guy, right? Played with not really a local guy, but played with the Red Sox.
Right.
He and his wife live out in Manhattan Beach, pretty close to where Donna and I reside. And he's a broadcaster with the Dodgers now, and does a great job. He's down in Ryan Erickson's neck of the woods down in Manhattan Beach. How about this one? How about Dr. Phil? Why do we have this in Mr. Brady?
Well, I know you're a big fan of Phil Jackson and everything that he preaches, but I can only imagine, maybe inspiration for yourself personally, perhaps.
Yeah. I really enjoy Phil. I miss him in LA coaching the Lakers. I wish he was coaching LeBron this year. But I loved his coaching style because he just kind of sat back and folded his arms and watched his dudes play. So it's kind of a reminder up here that that as coaches, that's kind of what we need to do. Let them play and sit back and stay out of their way.
Yeah, me and you both, we miss him a lot.
Yeah, I miss Phil a lot. And then we'll go over to the final one over here, Braiden Bell. I hope we don't trip over Braiden Bell's cord here. It's in our laundry basket. And here we have a photo of the 2005 little, what do you call that? A montage of pictures, collage, montage. What is it?
Yes, something like that.
What's it? I'm a math guy. Montage.
Either
okay.
one works. Yeah.
And why do you think we have that?
I mean, this is the top of the Cape League. Once you get everything right and through a really tough Cape League season, this is what the result can be.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Exactly right. You can see in the playoffs how, talking about Phil the Hill, right?
Yeah.
Phil the Hill, bunch of happy dudes. Everett Tieford here, one of my all-time favorite left-handers, had gotten suspended in the playoffs, so he had to sit out, and that's why he's in his shorts and hunting cap there. But ET and I still stay in touch. This is Stephen Wright holding the trophy, the knuckleballer for the Red Sox, and there's Miss Sue, and that was a special group right there. Really, I think they had 6 or 7 guys get to the big leagues off of that team. And then, last but not least, we'll move into the training room where the best trainer, not only on the Cape, but in all of baseball, is treating, oh, goodness gracious. It's a surprise that Shea Smitty again is in the training room. This is Michelle Pavlou, married to her husband Ed and daughter Peyton, the best trainer on Cape Cod. In fact, she is in charge of all of the trainers on Cape Cod. So we're super lucky to have Miss Michelle working on our athletes. And so that's about it for the tour of the hallway and the pictures. And we always save the best for last. Get a little beauty in the interview. Okay.
There you go. Well, thanks so much, Skip. For Kelly Nicholson, I'm Eliav Gabay. Or actually,
wait. I was going to say that.
Actually, you go ahead.
For Eliav Gabay, this is Kelly Nicholson
That's
and
right.
Braiden Bell as our videographer, Michelle Pavlou and Shea Smitty. Until we see you next time.